10,000 subscribers. We made it. That was my goal at the beginning of the year, was to grow my channel to 10,000, and we got there with your help. And as a token of my appreciation, we're reaching into the Brunswick Vault. We're going to be doing a ball giveaway with an old gem, a relic, the PBA Red-Black Inferno. This ball has been in my collection for a very long time. It holds near and dear to my heart, but I'm going to give it away to one lucky subscriber in this video. So the link to the entry is below, but there's a catch. You're going to have to pay attention. I'm going to be giving out keywords throughout the video that you'll have to put in your entry to qualify. And also, please like, and also you need to be a subscriber of this channel. So if you want to win this brand new in box, 15-pound Inferno, stay tuned and you're going to learn how. So we're going to get out on the lanes. We're going to talk about what all has happened in 2023, some ups, some downs, what to expect in 2024, maybe some controversy, and be sure to stay tuned for the keywords I'm going to be giving out to go with the entry link. You're going to need those to get your entry in. So I'm going to get on the lanes and we're going to see what happens. All right, it is giveaway time. 10,000 subscribers. I promised a cool giveaway, and I can't think of one any better. So reached into the Brunswick Vault, grabbed a PBA Inferno from, I believe the year was 2004 when this ball came out. So I'm going to give this away to one lucky subscriber. The link is in the description. The one thing that's not in the description is the keywords you'll need to enter. It'll be the secret words that form a sentence, and I will give those throughout the video. So you'll have to stay tuned. I'm just going to throw some shots. We're going to talk about 2023. We're going to talk about 2024 upcoming. And we're just going to get right into it. So I'm going to be throwing Purple Hammer in this video because urethane rules. And I'm just on a urethane kick right now. So here we go. Uh-oh, bucket. Yeah, the PBA Inferno, for those that don't know about this ball, it was an exact copy of the original Inferno. So this is a ball that was made in 2004 for the PBA for Pro-Ams by Brunswick. It was the exact same ball as the Inferno. As you all know, the Inferno was pretty much the best ball of that time period. So they wanted one. Purple Hammer now, whole new era with urethane and all sorts of weird stuff happening this year with urethane. Come on. I wonder if I could leave the whole back row of this entire video. So let's talk about urethane a little bit and what happened. So beginning of the year, PBA changes the rule. Hey, we need to have 73 hardness now. The hardness now goes up from 72 to 73. No problem. We're going to start making the purple pin edition, which this one is. So 73, it actually comes out, I think, 74 hardness. So that's going to be the first key word for the giveaway. Urethane balls. Remember that. Write it down. Urethane balls. Okay? So PBA says we need to have a 73 ball. That's the minimum hardness for bowling balls. No problem. No problem whatsoever. So we do that. Purple Hammer still dominates on tour. Obviously, did it really dominate? Did we win a whole bunch of titles? We won a few times. But what did the PBA do in response to all that? They just moved the field goals. They just moved the goalposts. Nope. Now we're going to make them 78 because we did some testing and these balls get soft over time. Weird. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Uh-oh. But we contested that urethane balls only measure softer because of the contaminants on the shell, and there's no real way to get rid of all the contaminants with the oil, dirt, grime, whatever have you on the ball without a resurface. Did they resurface any of those balls? No. So when we produce them at a certain hardness, they stay at that hardness. That's just facts. The only thing they can do anything to the hardness is obviously extreme temperature changes or anything of the sort. Or chemical additives like MEK, but don't do that. That's something that happened in the past. All right. Really want an 8-pin. That might be an 8-pin. Oh, man. So USB-C comes out with a study this year that says the footprint, when the ball is produced softer, produces more performance. The key word there is when the ball is produced softer. Now, when you take a ball that is produced at 74, and now after it's been bowled with, it measures at, say, 70. It measures at 70. The ball is not 70. They concluded that it was oil and contaminants, even after a cleaning, that measured the footprint wider. And they also noted that the performance did not increase with the footprint going down, measuring lower. Now, the footprint on a softer ball that is produced soft does in fact hook more, but a ball that is produced harder and measures softer, no performance difference whatsoever. That's got to hook a lot. Yeah, missed that one. So that's where we stand now. PBA has instituted a 78 hardness rule for any ball that's urethane or urethane-like, meaning that a ball has to, if a ball doesn't absorb oil in 45 minutes through standardized testing, then it is considered a urethane ball. So Brunswick Hammer comes out with new blue in response to that, not urethane, that absorbs oil in a manner that is so slow, but just fast enough to be considered not urethane. Pretty sweet. So that's going to be a tool that they'll have on the PBA Tour. Come on, ball. Hold. Come on. So it's going to be an interesting 2024. What's going to happen if the guys who still whacked them with urethane are going to whack them with new blue and whatever else is coming out in 2024? At the end of the day, I guess all I have to say is urethane balls don't get softer. And that's the other key word. That's the sentence you're going to have to put in there. Urethane balls don't get softer, because that's a fact. They can't prove that they do. The equipment that they use in the field doesn't work in field testing. You can't test a urethane ball with contaminants on the shell. You can't do that. It doesn't do it right. Sorry. So that's the end of my rant. So get your entries in. I want to tell a little backstory, kind of on my story on YouTube. You know, I came out with a video in 2006 called How to Bowl 900. And that was actually one of the only videos I ever posted on YouTube. So I had my website, brunsnick.com, and I actually hosted all my videos because YouTube at the time was in its infancy. YouTube wasn't like the thing back then. So I wanted to drive traffic to my website because I had blogs, I had pictures, I had all sorts of stuff, mostly videos. But nobody else was doing that at the time. So I didn't pay much attention to YouTube. But this year I woke up one morning and I said, you know what? We're going to give YouTube a go. I'm going to start doing reviews like I used to. We're going to do these informed. We're going to get into the nitty gritty. We're going to use Specto. We're going to do all sorts of things that make a ball review good. Oh, man. So that's exactly what we're doing. You know, the growth of this channel, all organic. I did a giveaway at 5,000. We gave away some Amazon cards. Thank you for that. Now we're at 10,000. I'm giving away a ball from my personal stash. It's like, this thing's gorgeous. It's 15 pounds, perfect spec, about a 3-inch pin. Some lucky subscriber is going to win that. And I take that into account. You got to be a subscriber to win this ball. So the link's below. If you didn't already hear the keywords, urethane balls don't get softer. That's what you have to put in the entry form to be a winner, right? If you're randomly selected and your quote is not in there, you're not going to win. So you better have that in there. So 2024, what do I think is going to happen on tour? I think there's going to be some eye-opening experiences this year. Based on initial findings and kind of I think there's going to be some struggle bus going on for certain companies where others are going to prosper. I think there's going to be a mass exodus, possibly. I don't know. I can't predict the future. But if it comes down to the performance of urethane type bowling balls and urethane balls, that's good. You got to hand it to Hammer. I mean, it's like Purple Hammer is the best urethane ball of all time. It's never been duplicated. And we obviously have the best chemists that are going to create something for the new year. Our players are going to be set. Don't worry about it. So I guess another question would be, how quickly am I going to get to 20,000 subscribers? Is that going to even be possible this year? You know, how many bowling fans are there actually out there? I do this all organically. It's like my channel's built, not bought, okay? All my subscribers, you look, they comment on all my stuff. I respond. You have a question about anything, I respond. So that's the difference between that. The engagement you guys on the premieres, I really appreciate you guys tuning in live, chatting with me. I love answering the questions. I love seeing you guys, you know, you guys make me laugh. That's the honest truth. So I like doing these premieres. I do them at all different times just to see who's awake or who's still paying attention. So let's throw a couple shots. Let's wrap this up. Get in there. Come on. That's the bottom line. I really enjoy doing these videos for you guys. And as always, if you have ideas for topics, I'm willing to give them a shot. I may not be in the best position to talk about certain things. I obviously can't give you much input on two-handed bowling. You've seen what happens when I try to two-hand it, so I can't be a big help there. But let's end on a nice strike here, and we're gonna finish out this video and remind everybody what to do with the giveaway. All right, for the win. Oh, that's money. That's it. All right, as a reminder, entry link is below. If you didn't already, pay attention to the giveaway rules. There's a quote throughout the video, so if you just scrub to the end and try to find it, you're gonna have to watch the whole video and figure out what that saying is. Please subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, I'm not gonna let you win. So, subscribe link, turn on the notifications, comment below, and as always, please subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Here's to 20,000 subs.